Avoyelles Parish is often overlooked but has a hidden beauty revealed within its culture. The people of our parish take for granted the history and ambiance of our deep-rooted home.
I'm Trent Bonnet, chef and owner of Brown Bag Gourmet. Brown Bag Gourmet was started 7 years ago with a concept based on local ingredients and featuring local farmers and producers of the area. A lot of my training came from New Orleans, where I just learned the Louisiana flair of certain cuisine and then adapted it to my own recipes featuring global cuisine with a little bit of Louisiana flair. We try to feature some of our Louisiana flair in our drinks as well, our daily specials, and what else?
My name is Gerard Dupuis, and I've lived in Avoyelles Parish, is a parish in Louisiana, for 67 plus years, which is all my life. I was born less than a mile from this present location. We are situated over here right by the Red River, which is exactly where I wanted to live, right by the Red River. The memories, precious memories I have growing up with the Red River. The sandbars were beautiful in the summer times. And it has that element of danger in it in high water. Always surprising, always changing, the river is. So I made it kind of a goal in my life to live and have land on the river. So this is where I am, and I'll probably die over here, or I would like to die over here. And it's been a pleasurable place. Growing up, a lot of activities you have in that hunting, fishing, festivities. We had Mardi Gras for 25 plus years over here, which I participated in and had a good time going on hay rides with the family. That was a pleasurable memory. Having my family grow up with clean air, a lot of woods around here, a lot of pastures. It's a country type atmosphere, relaxed, hardly any traffic. Just about a little 1.5 lane road, blacktop road. The road was gravel when I moved over here. Started the place when I first got married back in 1973. Of course, I bought this place in 71. And it was just a little 3-room house with a screen porch. The screen porch is a room, was a room. And I added on to what I have now. I worked on it when I'd get off of work, sometimes at night till 12 o'clock plus. And I'd get up at 5:30 in the morning to go to my work at the penitentiary at Angola. I was a GD teacher, an instructor over yonder. I retired from Angola. A lot of mileage, it was 55 miles from here. But anyway, this place, like I say, the birds sing sweeter here than any other place in my mind. And I love it.
How has music affected your life?
Well, I tell you, music has affected my life a lot. You can ask my wife about it. It's affected her life more than mine, probably. she she had to bear through me learning to play the fiddle, Cajun music, which she is not Cajun, and listening to it, and my family growing up to that, me trying to play the fiddle, and it affected them a lot, and it has also affected me. Like I said, I had the opportunity. I toured France, England, I went to England and played in London, and uh, around here it leads you to meet different people, uh, and people love musicians. They like music. It's international. You don't have to understand the Cajun language to appreciate it. Just like you could go to an opera and not understand the Italian language, yet still appreciate the songs, the musical abilities to play them. So it's a fun type music, Cajun music. Yeah, you don't have to get too deep in it. You can get the fun stuff in it. And for festivals, parties, suppers. I think just a while ago I was playing at Lorto Lake. We had a little supper, just maybe 6 people over there, just to enjoy ourselves. And heck, people like that. And I like to play. A musician loves to show his talents off. And it has brought me to meet some famous people and be in some places that I would have never gone if I wouldn't have played music, played the fiddle. And it brought me to be on television, national television program. I've been on Louisiana Public Broadcasting as well. This one was made by Anne Savoy, Water from the Well. It's about the Chafalaya Trace and Heritage Area, music of it. That was in 2003. And I was on this one too for Louisiana Public Broadcasting, Gumbo Lala. That's about Cajun people. Interviewed Cajun people, and I have my bass. You have me with my bass fiddle right here. I played a bass fiddle as well. And heck, I played at some good places. I played in New Orleans at the Hi Ho Lounge, and played in Paris, like I said, the Lasso, and in England, in London. And it's been a rich life. It's been a rich life, an unusual life. I never was in the norm. I've always tried to stay out of the norm and be a little extraordinary. I didn't say extraordinary, but extraordinary. Being on the fringes, you could say, of insanity. with the Cajun music. They called me the stump jumper. My stump's over yonder at the camp by the river. And heck, there you can see a picture of me right there, jumping Cajun music. And I jump on the stump. And in my younger years, I jumped higher on the stump than I can jump at 67. But I have a picture of me jumping for the Lundi Gras, which is Monday Mardi Gras festivities in Marksville. And I was jumping in, and it got a good shot of me. So I can still do it. I can still jump at 67. That's what I always wanted. That's one of my goals in life, Have fun in life. Make life colorful for you. And everybody has that talent, or find your talents and use them to have fun. You can look at my properties, like I have property by the Red River. That was for recreation. Like I said, living by the river, it's uplifting. To me, the water is uplifting. Natural places are uplifting. Building things. I'm a builder. I like to build Cajun buildings, and using cypress and all that. I like to. You can see some of the things I carve. I carve things out of cypress. Uh, and I like to do that. It's another facet of my character.
So, what does music mean to you?
Music, like I said, is the international language. It's a way in which I speak my deepest and shallowest feelings. And playing really is a psychological help. It relieves the mind and the soul to me. Uh, Vibrations are a main thing in music. And like the Beach Boys said, I'm thinking of good vibrations. When you play, good vibrations always help the psyche. And let's face it, we need as much help in the psyche as we can get in uplifting ourselves.
How long have you been playing?
Well, I've been playing music most of my life. I'll never forget my brother who just died a year ago. Seeing him play or hearing him play the harmonica and sitting under a catawba tree in the back of our house in the country, and him on a Sunday afternoon playing the harmonica, blues harmonica, were fond memories. I also can remember as a little boy a procession from a Black American church. They would do the baptisms in our pond, in the pasture, in our pond. And I remember climbing up a tree, a sycamore tree, and watching them. And they would chant as they leave the church. And they chant hymns all the way. But the hymns were very beautiful, and cultural black hymns. That made an impression on me. And that baptism was in water, not in clear water either. It was in the pond water. That was real life, natural water. And they would baptize them, dunk them into the water, and they come up. They were all wet. They had white garments. That was a very good impression I got as a child in music, because their chants were lilting and had a lot of musical rhythm, on them. So I've been playing now. I tried to play some stuff when I was young. In high school, I played in a band called the Checkmates. That time it was the English Invasion, and of course we'd do some of the Beatles songs, and the Stones and all that. And I rested for a long time. I didn't play any music. And I remember as a young child, when I was about 10 years old, I got a Sears Silvertone guitar, hollow-bodied guitar. And I'd play that. I remember Dale and Grace's song, "I'm Leaving It Up to You." And I'd play a guitar solo on it. I kind of learned how, but not professional or anything. Then I played with a Checkmate band and in high school. And then I left it alone. And went through college, got married and all that, and took it up when, let's see, we had a play. It was called The Cajun Wedding. And we did some plays at Governor Edwards' old boy home house in Monclaw. And it needed a Cajun band for the play. So kind of formed one, and we started playing Cajun music. It was called La Noce de Cajun, a Cajun marriage. and we played there. That was my brother and Chester Lashner and myself, Gerard Dupuis. And I believe Susan, yeah, Susan was with us. Susan Briette played with her. And I played guitar there. Chester was on the violin. My brother was on the accordion. Uh, my other brother, Merkel, had purchased an accordion for my brother to play with, and I had borrowed his guitar to play. So anyway, we played Cajun music there, and had a good time at it. So we kept on that band, and always lasted for 25, 30. Lately it's become a hobby, like I'm playing less and less, and more. I can say less and more for suppers and all that. Enjoy the heck out of it. One of my highlights was going to Europe and playing in France. I played in France in the countryside, played by the Mediterranean Sea. Uh, Played in Paris, France, a place called the Lasso. Uh, and I played in the Windsor Castle, born in Eltham, England, uh, when I was over yonder in France, which was about 3 years ago. Also played at the Floribama Club, maybe 10, 12 years ago. I had a good time over that too on the Gulf Coast. So I played all in Arkansas, Texas. Remember downtown at Old Cotton Gin in Houston, Texas. We played over there. We had a good time over there. So we played all over, and of course around Marksville too. And heck, just this past Mardi Gras, I was playing in. I got my fiddle, and I wasn't scheduled to play in that. I was just playing in the crowd with my fiddle for Mardi Gras in Mamu, enjoying myself, and had a good time. Had a good time. So I've been playing all over for a while. Question. In conclusion, music has meant to me meeting friends, playing in different places, exploration of yourself, uh, and enjoyment in life.